Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you new here, my name is Donna, and for those of you not new, thank you so much for continuing to come back and support my channel. I appreciate all of you so very much. Hope that everyone is healthy today and washing their hands. Today I am doing my project pan update for March. I do believe I did like a little miniature project pan update earlier in the month because of running out of one of my products, and I'm kind of sad I did that because now I feel like I need to every single time I've run out of a product, but I am not going to. I'm just going to start rolling new products in and tell you about it in the update. But with that being said, I do have a couple of products that I emptied. Some products that I am rolling into this because I emptied those products. And then, yeah. Okay, so we're going to start with top of the list. So top of the list is my Bare Minerals Faux Tan. This is it here. You guys know that I had been working on this in my project pan last year and had gotten it so close. It was 0.8 ounces. Last time we checked, it was 0.8 ounces, and this time it is also 0.8 ounces, but you guys, it is completely empty. There is nothing left in this guy. I did end up, I don't know if you guys know, but you can take this bottom piece out and get to the remainder of the product in this container. I'm going to show you real quick. I actually saw this hack on like Google or something, I can't remember. So if you stick like a dime or a quarter or something into this little like slot that goes around the bottom of the container and just pull up on it, so just go around the whole container and pull up, the bottom piece actually comes out, and then you can get to the rest of the product. I had already taken off the sifter cover and could only get so much product out of here and was really kind of bummed about it because I really just wanted to finish the product. So I Googled it, and this is what I found, and it is gone now. It is empty. So there's that bad boy. I did finish that. And like I said, it is still 0.8 ounces, so that must be what this container weighs, even though I don't quite understand that because there was still, you know, an amount of product in here when we weighed it last time, and it hasn't changed its weight at all. So I am rolling that product out. The next one I want to talk about is this one. It is the Big Sexy Hair Powder Play Light. This was the spray texturizer, spray powder. There isn't anything left in this guy. It weighed in at 1.6 ounces when we started, 1.6 ounces in our last checkup. It does weigh 1.4 ounces currently, but there is nothing left in it. I did use what was left in it in my hair today, so that is also empty. So I will be rolling in 2 new products to replace those. And those products are this. I did get this. This is just a deluxe sample size. I did use this in one of my Simply samples. I think it was the first one. I cannot remember. This was a product that I started using in that, and I actually kind of love it. It is the Numa Instant Fix. New Moisture Instant Fix is what this is called. There isn't much left in here, you guys. It is on the bottle. It is to there. I don't know if you guys can see that line right there. That is all that's left in it. It's going to be an easy end to this little sample size, but I'm rolling this in to replace one of those products this time. And I am also rolling in this. It is the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. Thought I'd put a primer into this mix. I just really want to get done with this. It rings in at 1.4 ounces and it is pretty flattened. There isn't a whole lot left in it, so I think it'll be an easy one to pass through as well. The rest of these have quite a ways to go, except for these next 2 that I talked to you about. So I have some really easy wins. If I look at this in the light, because there's a lot of sunlight coming in here today, which is why I look kind of crazy right now and maybe a little bit washed out. I'm sorry about that. But if I look at it in the light, that blue line there is where the product sits. So I'm gonna bring it over here to the side as well so that we can gauge where that sits just a little bit better. The next product is my Charlotte Tilbury powder. You guys, it is super hard to get that powder out from around the ring. I might repot it. It's super hard to get out of the pan at this point. But you guys can see I have used quite a bit of it. There's this interior ring here, and then there's a ring around that interior ring in between it and the product. That's the most new usage done on this powder, so I know I am getting good use out of it. I know I am using it. We haven't been weighing this one because you can see the usage in it, so there is no weight for that one at this point. But that one is also almost done. And the next one, this is what I rolled in my mini update, and this is the Dermalogica Age Bright Clearing Serum. I'm gonna have to roll in a new skincare product. Ooh, I almost dropped that. Once this one is done, but it does hit right about the top of that Dermalogica, this thick line down here. Let me mark it with a pen so you guys can see it. It does come in right about where that blue line is, if you guys can see that. That is where it's sitting right now, kind of right at the top of that big white band at the bottom of the bottle. I think that it's not hard to use this up because you only use so much serum, but there's only so much in this little tiny container. Once this is done, I am going to roll in another Dermalogica product. I have plenty down there, so I am going to try and find another serum to roll in once that guy is done. And again, I'm not going to do like a mini update like I did halfway through this last time. I feel like if I do that for that product, I'm going to have to do it for every product, and I don't know if I can. So the next one I have here is the Kat Von D Contour Franken Contour that I made. It is in a different pot because I did depot it and put it into a new like little container. This guy weighed in at 1 ounce in our last update, and it still weighs in at 1 ounce. But I do know that I have made some incredible progress on it. I think that this amount of dead space over here is a little bit thicker than what it has been in the past. In addition, when I repressed it, I used a napkin and pressed down into it, and the napkin bumps, you know, the pattern that it made from the napkin is no longer on there. So I'm excited about the progress on that. I've had this in my collection for way too long, so I cannot wait for it to be gone. The next one is this. This was also kind of a newer roll-in. I think we rolled this in the last full update. It is the Tarte Found Sealer. It weighed in at 2.9 ounces in that video, and today it weighs in at 2.6, so I know that there's an incredible amount of usage. I also feel like it is showing up in this container a heck of a lot more usage than I anticipated I would have, but I have been using this almost every single time I film just to get it out of my collection. It's not my favorite. Ooh, the light. What is going on? Hold on. That was the weirdest thing. The lighting doesn't know what it wants to do right now. 1 minute is sunny outside and the next it is not. So I put this into this project because this isn't one of my favorite foundations. I have a real love-hate relationship with Tarte foundations, if I have to be honest. Most of them I really don't like. I think I did find one not that long ago in my sample series actually that I liked. And other than that, like, I've had a really rough time with base products from Tarte. I am going to mark it this time just so that we can also see the usage, like, visibly with that blue line right there. It is at the bottom of the D in Found Sealer. I'm interested to know what, 0.2 ounces means in foundation products. So I am not even close to being finished with this one. And then the next several products are all in this guy. I know that I have used every single one of these in eye looks over the last several weeks. I have used this one more than anything, but this also kind of shows a lot of a dip. I think that the circle, the amount of pan on this one is a heck of a lot more than it used to be. It is in my eye look today as well. I'm just trying to use them in any eye look that I possibly can get them into to help get them out of my collection. And for this one, that was the goal, is to use it up. Here comes the sun again. Oh my God. Sorry guys, I'm kind of at a loss as to what to do. Do I turn on a light? Do I not turn on a light? I'm so sorry. Anyways, these are the products that are left over. I did weigh them. We haven't been weighing them though. What I will say is if you look in the pans, like this one does have quite a bit of a dip in it, but I'm not sure. These are super hard to see. So I am going to go ahead and put the pictures of the weights that I took for each pan in here so that you guys can see that, because that is going to be the way that we visibly are able to see a difference here, is by weighing them. But me just looking at them here, I can see a lot of usage in this pan here. It looks like I've got quite a bit of a dip here. This one has quite a bit of a dip here. I'm really surprised that I have not hit pan in it. And I feel like this one is a lot bigger than it was when we started this for sure. So that is my Project Pan 2020 update. I did finish 2 more products and I rolled 2 new ones in to replace those products. So we are still sitting at 11 products, but we have finished in entirety. We've finished 3 products up since starting this journey. So that's about a product a month, which I'm really, really happy to be able to speak to. Granted, the ones that we did finish up, the Bare Minerals Serum Foundation was one that was that went bad. So I can't really say I used that one up in entirety. But the Juice Beauty Anti-Wrinkle Serum, I think we used quite a bit out of that one. It started at 4.2 and at 3.6 it was completely empty. So I'm really excited about that usage. And then the Bare Minerals Faux Tan, I actually tore that container apart to get to the last bits of what was left in that container, and I'm super excited about it. So I am going to write in the Too Faced Hangover RX and the Numa hair care product. I would anticipate by the next time we come back, this one will be gone and I will have a new skincare product rolled in. I'm hoping this one will be gone and we might be able to roll in a new powder, and I would anticipate that this also will be gone and I will have rolled in a new hair care product. The rest of it, I would say, are in for the long haul. Are you guys doing a Project Pan this year? If so, what products do you have in your Project Pan? Do you have some easy products and some harder products? Do you have things that are going to probably last you throughout the year? Is it a month-long project or a 6-month-long project, or are you doing a year-long project? Let me know. Let me know all the deets. I would love to come and see your project videos, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that if you did, you're considering giving it a big thumbs up. Really does help our channels out here. I also hope that you're considering subscribing to my channel before you go. Hopefully you liked me or you liked my content enough to do so. That would just make me so happy. If you do subscribe to my channel, please don't forget to hit the notification bell. I do upload content every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then every other Sunday as well. And I would love to see you guys down in the comment section. Thanks so much for joining me today, and until next time, guys, bye. For reals. This sunshine though, I kind of look naked. Hmm.